Oh, no kidding. So it's gotten like that. Gotcha. I have this video that I'll bring up. It's not in the PowerPoint. It's a little too brutal to show on social media, but we have to put the dog in a position where he's going to commit that violation and make it a very, very, very poor decision on his part, simultaneously keeping you safe, right? So it's coming up in some of these videos too. We know we use a rubber prosthetic limbs to ensure or hopefully have the dog connect the dots like during foundational bite training that the texture of that fleshy type material on a prosthetic that they can make that transition to the street hopefully smoothly. There's a whole nother process for that, but that's the main reasons we're using the prosthetic limbs. What I also do is use it to keep handlers safe, right? So he's got to learn like very soon, hopefully by the end of these 3 days, that daddy's off the menu. And we have to set these fights up and pick these battles that we can win. What happens, it was a live search on the street, training. Yeah, so you're double fucked, right? So you're not only multitasking on your environment and try to keeping all your senses aware of what's happening, like homie comes back and does shit. And sometimes these things are involuntary in the dog's brain. Like they just bubble over and they're leaking and it just is displaced energy. But all of a sudden he puts teeth on skin. Like I don't give a fuck how hard and G'd up you are in dogs. Like the toughest dudes I know, when teeth go on skin, they are dropping their tools to fight the dog, right? God created these creatures to clearly understand how to shut off pressure. There's no dog trainer on earth that had conversation with a dog says, hey, this is how you shut off pressure. It is innate in these animals. And that's one of the beautiful reasons we can communicate to these dogs. Like they are clearly hardwired to shut off pressure. Now, he comes to fight with you, even if you have your e-collar in your hands, even if you have a leash in your hand. Like the moment teeth go on skin, you're dropping the leash. Like you can't get to him in time. These dogs are like lightning fast. Some of them are mutant size, ogres. Or if you're pushing buttons on the E, he goes to grab you, you're dropping the e-collar to fucking try and choke him off of you. The dog learns when teeth go on skin, pressure stops. And then what happens if teeth go on skin and he's allowed to go back into the job that he wants to do? Then he learns twice. I shut off pressure by fucking tagging you and I go back to being an asshole and doing what I want to do. And it starts to manifest.